The 11 a.m. service for the Bearded Veteran Creates livestream is approaching the platform. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Hello again.
11 minutes we were sat here talking to ourselves.
Right, I have to apologise for that. I pressed live, but StreamYard have put a new thing in where if you have the core, if you pay for the core package, you can move the intro video into an intro section so that it'll play automatically. Because of that, you have to press the button multiple times to go live. Whereas before you just pressed go live and then press the video to start. And I didn't realise, and it took modders 10 minutes to tell us that we weren't live. We went through the whole intros and everything.
We did such a good job.
So it's modders' fault.
I was very much entertained.
It was so professional.
And it was so good as well, what we did.
It was like Emmy Award-winning stuff.
We could have been there for the Emmys next year.
Gary could have had an Oscars.
Yeah, well, there we are. Hello, everybody.
Yes. Hello.
My great joke that I did at the beginning about the leaves on the line is totally missed.
Yeah.
I know, and especially that nude one you did, Mikey. That was so good.
I know.
And the bit where you got the nipple tassels out, Gary.
I know.
Yeah.
And I had Taylor Swift sat on one knee and Kylie Minogue sat on the other knee, and it's all for nothing. They've had to go now.
Yeah, the moment's passed. Yeah.
Shocking. Just can't get the stuff.
Anyway, back to reality.
Anyway.
Lots of comments. Would you like to do the comments first?
No.
Well,
for those that haven't watched before, we are the three veterans, and we're going to be working on the Battle of Britain class locomotive from Dapol.
Yeah, one of them.
Yes.
See?
Even better, you can actually see the picture on that one.
Oh,
there you go.
That smacks of organisation.
Yeah. So, quickly, that's John. That's Gary. How are you two doing?
We're all good. Been a busy week since I got back from my hollybobs. I've started another armoured vehicle, a French tank. I was doing the tracks this morning, but what I'm really proud of, which is what I forgot to mention in our practice run just now, was I 3D printed this, and I hope she's not watching, but she won't be. This is for my granddaughter. It's the fungal queen because my granddaughter's into fungi, and I'm going to prime it. I've 3D printed it and I put it together. I'm going to prime it, and then she's going to paint it when I give it to her. So that has to be the best 3D print I've ever done yet. Anyway, I'm chuffed with that, as you might be able to tell.
Yeah. And this week you're gonna. We had a quite funny discussion this morning, didn't we? You were telling me that you're going to the races this weekend.
I am.
So I decided that you must be wearing a top hat and going dressed as the Fat Controller from Thomas.
I would be the Fat Air Traffic Controller. The problem is the races that I'm going to are Wolverhampton.
Oh, that's right. They'll all be in tracksuits then.
Trackies and flat caps.
And Peaky Blinders.
Yeah. So I'm off to the races this weekend. So
yeah,
good fun. Anyway,
your horse isn't running, is it?
The only thing that runs in our house is our noses.
Never ran.
Run straight to the burger van.
Yeah.
John, what have you been doing again this week?
Try and do it quicker this time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm trying to be. All right, so the tornado, Hitleri tornado progresses. It's coming up the home stretch, so up to the ordnance and external tanks and stuff. So they're happening now with brass in. I'll change the camera because I can do that. Blah blah blah. That one. So we've got two. These are two paveway fours. Fospod, Cripes. I can't go any faster. I'm going to forget to hit the go live button and the
Saved it wrong.
Sky Shadow. Hey,
Is that what you say to Bron? You can't go any faster.
Oh.
and the Eindecker. There's a 48 scale Edward Eindecker is coming up the home stretch. So all the
Lovely.
rigging's done. I need to just sort of dirty it down. I need to put the control column in. I haven't put that in yet, but it's just about there. And it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So yeah, that was quick.
So Mikey,
Well done,
what have you
John.
been doing this week?
I've been working
Not
on
the
my
right button.
kit bash with Steph and Modders, which you all saw on Tuesday. And I've had these two books delivered today, which is that one.
Ooh, oh look, I'm trying to sound interested the second time around. Arms and Armour of the First World War.
Yeah,
Oh,
should be
there's no-
interesting.
Lots of
I didn't
pictures.
see one arm in there. I saw lots of weapons.
Oh,
Ooh, that one.
and a little bit of a depressing read.
Shot at dawn, the 15 Welshmen executed by the British Army in the First World War.
Yeah, there you
Is he going to do another joke like he did last time we showed that book and we weren't live, or is he going to not offend the Welsh nation?
Yes, I will. So I'll repeat a joke by Rowan Atkinson. As alarming as these figures are, they are simply not enough.
He's not even real.
He's gone. That's it. He's going, Bron, they're picking on me, Bron.
I'll be good. So this moment here, what's happening here is like,
That was very camp then, John. This moment here.
so what's happening here, this whole situation. So when we did the Models for Heroes live session on Sunday, I said, okay, go live in 5, 4, 3, says Malcolm. And just then, James said, Malcolm, and he goes, yes, and he just pauses. He said, nothing. And then sort of we went live. So we played the intro and all that sort of stuff. When it came up, the whole screen was just James's studio, and he's in the back corner facing the wall like that. And after about 20 seconds, he just sort of turns around and says, I'll be good. And then it goes to like a technical difficulties screen and all that sort of stuff, right? And we're all killing ourselves laughing and all that sort of stuff like that. And then after about 3 or 4 minutes, Malcolm said, I haven't hit the go live button. So everybody missed out on doing that as well. So it's a bit of a theme going on.
It's a Models for Heroes.
I
type.
genuinely think it's because they've made that change, that one change.
Maybe.
Because you've got to press
Maybe.
the button twice now, and it's not in the same place.
There you go.
Anyway,
I'll go through the comments with Modders.
shall we rotate the
Okay.
cameras again?
Yes.
Beep, beep, beep.
Modder, thank you. I put first comment 3 hours early. Yes, I sat in the car park, make sure I got in before Duke.
Then we were 15 minutes late.
Odiamus 11 says, nice work. I think that's how you pronounce it.
That's a new one.
It is. Welcome.
Welcome,
Oh.
sir. Yeah.
At 10 o'clock anyway. Duke says, well played, sir. Well played.
This is going to get out of hand, isn't it?
Yes. I'm going to start commenting when I actually create the live stream. Scale modeling twins. Scale modeling twins, not tweens.
Tweens.
Oh shit! Impressive, most impressive. Oh, today's going so well.
I think I'll go back to the club.
Oh God, I'm broken. Okay. Modders,
She's given up.
she's
She's
too
walked
busy
out.
laughing. If she went on camera, I'd actually be able to see if she's laughing as well. Tiffany says, yes, so I was the first like as soon as you posted it at whatever time this morning. So,
Yeah.
yes. Julian says, 6th comment. Afternoon all.
Evening.
Julian says, hi, Mikey, John, Tiff, Duke.
Nice cadence to it, isn't it?
Dark Side says, hello, Julian. What?
Says it's got a nice cadence to it.
Julian says, hello to our new blood. Oops, I mean, hi, Odiamus. I'm not sure they're watching. They posted that first one at 10 o'clock this morning. Duke says, good day, what?
Can't really blame them for not watching after the fiasco of this.
Oh, I know. It's so unprofessional, isn't it?
But so normal.
Yeah. Duke says, good day, Julian. And Duke says, good day, Mikey, John, Gary, and Tiff. Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
Julian says, 30 subscribers to your channel, Tiff. Get in there. Yes.
Yeah.
She needs 20 more so she can stream. Jim says, Guten Tag, you all. Guten Tag yourself. Jim says, good afternoon, Modmin. And good afternoon, evening to our 3 gracious hosts. And I'm
good afternoon, Jim.
Let's move the camera. Where's he going? That way. There you go. Duke says, good day, Jim. Jim says, hit that like button, please.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Jim says, hello, Duke. I wasn't mispronouncing it. That's how it's spelled. Yes. I can hear you sniggering, Marley.
No. I'm actually trying to stop myself sort of like sniffling. So that's what you're hearing.
Yeah. Jim says, hello, Duke. Julian says, afternoon, Jim. Jim says, hello, Julian. Dark Side says, one nice one. Ooh, nice one. 20 more till I can stream. Yes.
Nice one.
Jim says, technical difficulties. I did read that and I thought, what the hell's he on about?
Yeah, I thought he was talking about like me showing something I was doing or whatever. And I thought that's what it was. Yeah. We're idiots.
Dark Side says, your top-down camera is mirrored. No, anymore, it's not. Steve says, problems?
No, everything's fine.
No, it was planned.
Absolutely normal.
It was all done for comedic values.
Purposes.
What it was being fashionably late to try and get more people interested, like get more excitement going.
Yeah.
Honest. It was deliberate.
Yeah, honest. Gov.
Duke says, good day, Steve. Steve says, hi. Duke says, has the train left the station?
Eventually.
Well, it was wheel spinning for about 10 minutes. Jim said, Steve, I've been watching your channel. Those old C64 games takes me back to a few decades. Thanks for the memories.
Yeah.
I nearly said memories.
All the memories.
I very nearly said thanks for the memories.
We're not doing very well, are we? We're depending on what clock you're going on. We're 15 minutes in or 25 minutes in. One or the other.
Well, you know what it is, don't you? It's because it's outside of our normal routine. Right. That's what it is, I reckon. Because it's outside of my normal routine, it's made my head all mushy.
Right, okay.
Julian says, hi, Steve. God, that did sound camp. Tiffany says, very sorry, folks. Be 2 minutes. Because apparently Tiffany sounds like a very posh bloke. I thought, whoopsie.
I just giggled.
Julian put, Duke, I think the train is stuck in a siding. Laugh out loud.
Oh, it was stuck somewhere.
2, 3.
Steve said, thanks, Jim. Duke says, do.
Dude.
I think he's doing really, really bad Morse code.
Yeah. Or he's doing the funky gibbon.
Yeah. Julian says, hi, Gary.
Hi, Julian.
And Jim says, hurrah, we're live. Yes.
Look, it took us.
Yes. Steve says, excuses, Mikey. Yes. I shall hang my head in shame. But then I couldn't read your comments, so I won't do it. Duke says, if we didn't say it, it didn't happen, Gary.
Mikey's frozen. Let's go mad.
Yay! Someone showed his
What's
new
that?
internet
Second
connection.
Yeah.
Oh, he's sort of halfback. There he is.
Jim
Gary,
says, that was a
pretend
trial
nothing
run, John.
happened.
I'm sure you'll get it right when you go live.
Yeah.
Jim, and he says, that looks fabulous, Gary.
Oh, the fungal queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm almost tempted to print it off again for me.
Yes. Why don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You could have you could do a granddad one and a granddaughter one.
Could do.
Tiffany says, don't blame me. I thought it was live. Damn StreamYard. Yes.
Yes. Tiffany was the voice from above. Mikey, you need to press go live.
Your train's on one.
Thank you, Jim. Good to be back.
Yes. What the hell is going on?
What's the matter?
Gary Evans says, afternoon, chaps. How to scoff? Any complaints? No. No, sir.
Oh, he's doing all the
No, sir.
officers' inspection, is he?
Yes.
How's the food? Lovely, sir.
Jim says, Gary stuff. Afternoon, Mr. Evans. Duke says, good day, Gary. And Julian says, after the train left the station, having cleared the wrong type of leaves off the track, mayhem has ensued as usual, Gary.
You could call it mayhem.
I prefer to call it organised chaos. Julian says, you've more than made up for the early comments with the StreamYard foobar, Mikey. Oh, thank you very much. Julian says, I thought a Fiasco was a cross between a Fiat and a Skoda. Yes, quite likely.
Here they come.
He says, 8 likes, a miracle after that intro. I know. And we were doing so well.
Yeah, oh. Yourselves.
Jim says, Julian, ha 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 ha. And he says, pun intended, is this show coming off the rails? Yes. Duke says, that doo-doo was the intro tune. Oh, gotcha. I can play it again if you want.
It takes me a week to get it out of my head, and then you put it back in
We'd
there.
have to start a third time.
Well, I could always play music for you if you want. We have got music that we can play.
It's all right.
I don't mind.
I turn my Alexa off when
we've got Highway Nocturne, Lazy Boy Blues, Hurt So Good Blues, Modern Situations, My Trains Are Coming, and 6 Seasons.
Have you got I forgot to press the bloody button blues?
No, we've got Lazy Boy Blues.
That'll do.
I quite like that one actually.
Oh.
Right, so I've done a thing already. Look at that.
Hey, with your thing, you put your wheels on your thing, Gary.
Yes, I have.
Gary,
So you're left.
You playing with your
Your left
fingerling?
and right wheels. Do you have that bit sticking out one side of, like the ones with the pin on the other side?
No, sir.
Right, because I think I have 2 out of 3 have
Well,
that
hang
little
on.
spigot.
Have you got the right wheel there? Because wheel
I see.
23A is a different wheel. It's
Well, I have-
something else.
Then I have two wheel 23As.
Yeah, they are to the next part in stage 9. You need 20A and 20 for that bit you've just done.
I quite like this
Yeah,
music.
yeah. Oh no!
God, it wasn't me that cocked it up. I'm having a roll today.
That's better without it. Yeah, I quite like this tune.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh,
1,
Yeah.
20,
I didn't
20,
show you, Gary, did I? Oh, I did, but on Discord.
20A,
Look at them. Yes, stickers. I thought you'd have one on your mat.
There you go.
23.
Why haven't you got one on your mat, Mikey?
A.
Because I haven't put one on it. I was thinking of putting one there. Oh, focus, Matt.
Yeah.
Camera. Matt camera. There you go. And one there, maybe.
23.
Ooh, 2 seconds.
Have you sorted it, John?
Yeah, I have. But I don't know. Because now it seems short a wheel. What's going on? I don't know. That one, that one. That one, that one, that one. So where's 20A?
There should be 6 wheels. in
Oh,
there.
it's under there. So that's 20A. So they are written on the back of the wheel, as it turns out.
Yeah,
Who knew?
Yeah. That's the good thing about this.
2 seconds, guys. Just got to sort something out.
Hold on, I'll just
Yeah,
Okay,
You
mate.
two talk to yourselves.
We're in charge. Let the chaos continue.
Right, I need to drill that out then, because that's not meant to be though. Do.
Ah, look at it.
This music makes it sound professional.
How dare you, sir?
I know.
Use the word professional around here. People think we know what we're doing.
Ah. Well, that worked. How uncharacteristic.
Don't tell anyone.
Oh, that works perfectly. Okay.
If I get this. We need to clean up these wheels.
Oops, sorry.
Any more comments, modders? I can do them while Mike is elsewhere if you want. Gary Stuff says, I was once told on Chiltern Railways that our train was delayed because the previous train in front is on the rails. Where else would it be? I reckon Skiffins was probably something to do with that. Any more? Or was that it? Squarish says hello. Hello, mate. How are you? Luke says good day, Squarish. And Julian says, repeat seeing as our gracious hirsute
20.
host missed the comment for the first time. Yep, everything is normal. Snafu. It certainly was. But we wouldn't have it any other way. Rory's in. Glorious bearded Rory. Hello, fellow geeks. Hello, Rory, mate. Julian says, hi, Rory. Duke says, g'day, Rory. And Julian says, Jim, I'm not entirely sure the show was on the rails to start with. Well, yeah, I have to agree with you. Quite right, says Jim. And Jim also says, good afternoon, Rory. Julian says, no, Gary, have no fear. Nobody would ever mistake this show as professional. Thank goodness for that.
Ooh, dodged a bullet there.
Yeah. I'd hate to set the barrier, high. We'd set the barrier extremely low, the barrier extremely low, and we still continue to miss it by a hell of a lot. I'm just been looking at these instructions and I got a bit concerned.
Yes.
On page 8, it says keep cement clear of axle holes. I misread that the first time.
Okay, what did you read it as?
Well, what do you think? Sorry, the joke's gone.
Keep
No, but
clear of
it's
alcohol. Oh,
Yeah.
ew. So there was before we went live, the first time, I had a message from the better looking Marley. What he said was, so
Where
he's
are
building
you?
Edward Spitfire, and he said part of my landing gear went ping, and bugger me, it's just gone. So anyway, then he came in and said, "Are you meant to be streaming because it's not working?" And what he's just come up with there is found it. Elapsed time 40 minutes. So well played, sir. All right, so that's So you finished step 8, and you're doing step 9 at the
I
moment.
finished step 8. I am on step 9, which is a little bit fiddly.
Okay, right, because I'm, finally, after I did a couple of things incorrectly. Have you put the working coupling on the front of your bogie?
This bit.
That dingus, yeah. You did, yes
I
clearly.
put it on upside down, unless I've got the bogey upside down in my hand. No, I put it on the right way. No, I haven't. I put it on upside down.
Wow. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. They are clear, but I've got things wrong a couple of times. I initially put mine on upside down as well. Alright, so that's part 22.
I'm not sure I have now. Oh, I don't know. Find out later.
Alright.
Find out later. Mikey will probably spot it and he'll go, "No, you don't let them hang down." He's back. Yeah, I think I've got to do a repair job on that before Mikey notices.
Well, don't tell him. Just pretend he's not there. Oh.
Bugger.
Sorry about that.
21.
What? It's all right.
Yeah. Here's the Welsh water. Apparently we were behind on payments because we hadn't put the money in, paid the money early.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because apparently when they give you a date that the payment's due to go in, you have to pay 2 days early before. Which is bizarre.
I take it you gave him a piece of your mind.
Oh, I made it pretty clear that they're idiots. I think they're idiots and robbing bastards.
All right.
That music's a bit loud.
Okay, I can turn it down. How's that?
Yeah, cool. Oh, for crying out loud.
Should we go through the comments models?
I've done them for a while you was out.
Oh, there you go. Jimmy says, "You're very welcome, Gary. I aim to please, although my aim is often a tad wayward." So you've been keeping up for me, have you?
I tried.
He has, yeah.
Good. Did he do a good job, audience?
Answer in the comments, so he has to wait to spend another 15 minutes reading them.
Yes. So, Gary.
Yes.
When are you actually going to get the Friends of Models Heroes chance to do a live?
It's something I need to do. It's something I need to pluck up the courage to do.
You can do it.
I don't know what to do though. I suppose I could do a. Just trying to think what I could do a live. Let me ponder that. Oh, you've got track. See, I haven't got track yet.
Yeah. So before we went live, Gary, you mentioned the Hercules review kit.
Oh yeah,
the thing I put on my channel.
Amazing.
One
John.
of the thank you very much. One of the comments on that was, are you going to build it live on YouTube? He said, there's channels in America and around the world that do that, but none in Australia, and maybe that would be good to watch. I'm thinking, well, if I think there's an audience, I might.
Well,
because it is a popular video. It's been up for, I think, 5 days and it's had 1,400 views or something stupid.
Yeah, I watched it this morning. Apologies for being late, but I did watch it this morning. And it inspired me when I'm at that place you're not at in November.
Yes.
I might get my hands on one.
Oh.
And I might do an RAF C-130J.
Yeah, that's all in the kit. So what I couldn't show in that review was the decal sheet showing the RAF version and stuff like that. It's actually quite nice. I go to our friend 80.
All right, cool. What I might do is while I'm at Telford, because Edward will be there, I might see if I can get the big headsets that you got for it. I'll try and get both of them.
I'm not doing Hercules as a group build.
So
again,
no,
on the bloody screen. I'm not doing a Hercules as a group build. We won't fit it on the screen.
No, but I might do that as a live build on Friends Among the Heroes.
Yeah, go for it.
What? Excuse me, I've got a mouth of the Mint Imperial. What would our viewers say? Would you want to see something like that? Answers in the comments, so Mikey has to read them out.
Well, we do have some more comments on Gary's presenting skills.
Oh, do we? He's crap. Get rid of him.
Julie says, Gary, given a piece of one's mind assumes there is any to spare.
Very little left behind.
Squarish says, yep, they've been presenting well, answering comments, all very professional. Well, that makes a change.
How dare you, sir, call me professional?
Jim says, Tad Wayward, my on-air name is Tad Prickly. Tiff says she'd watch it. I think when we've properly shown Tiff a new way of life when it comes to scale modeling. A new she found her tribe sort of thing.
Oh, okay, very good.
Yes.
Ah. Does that mean we have to call her Boudica now?
No, it means we have to say that she's happier.
She's always happy, isn't she?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just call her Boudica anyway.
No, because you'll say it wrong after a couple of glasses of wine.
Yeah, that bloody English bink.
Or you'll swap the D for a B.
Well, yeah, I already had it in my mind, but you know.
Yeah, see?
I'm trying to decide whether to put these wheels on make it, build it all, and then just paint it, just by masking up and stuff like that. I think I might do that. Because the fact is, I'm not going to have enough content. What I've got left, as far as the instrucciones are concerned, is put the two bogies, front and rear, onto that, and then the step 11, just little bits of brake line hoses and access ladders and stuff. All that's left of the assembly of this, and I can move on to painting.
On an assembly point, gentlemen. Step 10, where you put the is it step 10? No, step 7, which I haven't done yet, where you attach this to this.
Yes.
It seems very there. You know, it doesn't really.
The wheels slot into the holes.
Yeah, I know the wheels slot into the holes, but I mean, it just
That's what she said.
doesn't seem to fix in there very well. I suppose it does if you.
All right. So that rail down the
Yeah.
centre line of that, yeah. So this rail on top of this
Yeah.
goes
Yeah.
either side of that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
For me, it fits very well. There's no slop
Yeah.
at all.
yeah, it's all right. I was just looking.
We've not attached them, Gary, because they'll be completely different colour to the rest of the box.
Yeah, I'm not attaching it. I just thought the actual fit was a bit shonky, but
Yeah.
that is a technical phrase, by the way.
Shonky.
Yes.
Yeah.
All professional
It-
models use that phrase.
He's saying it's on the shonk.
It's on the shonk, but no, actually, it does fit okay when you fiddle with it a little bit, as she said.
So what's
Modders says she has found her YouTube home. See?
Oh, okay.
ah,
And her YouTube brothers.
Yes. God help
and it's
her.
the sort of brother that sits on top of you, then sort of does a dribble just about, coming from his lip down to yours, and just when it's about to touch, then he sucks it back in. That sort of brother.
You had a very
Where
strange
the hell did that go?
Well, back into his mouth.
That no, just
Oh,
no.
dear God.
That's too close to
Freedom.
incest, dude.
We're going to need that office for a little bit longer after the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Oh, what's happening here? Against my better judgment.
Modders has now left YouTube permanently. I'm not going back there, she says. It is a crazy place.
Right, okay.
So really, once I've done the two bogies for the all it is really is putting on the tiny
Yeah, the
little
buffer
bits
bars.
around the front end, don't it?
Yeah. So I'll do that. I'm actually going to glue all mine together right now because, I'm just going to mask it up and paint it green on top, black at the bottom.
Yeah, the two guys are making a thing about how quick a build this is. So let's make it last a full 12 episodes. Press 1 if you want the guys to have to make a diorama using the track and the train.
If you don't, what do you press?
Press 2 if you want the worst looking or the ugly scale modelling twin to no longer be part of this.
Oh, everyone's pressing 1. Oh, Gary's pressed 2. Yeah, you don't count. Gary Evans says, John, maybe oversharing a bit, dude.
I think that.
Yeah. That was a bit creepy. A little bit close to prison time.
Oh, you've had your card marked by modders there. Too far, John.
Dark side says, that was too far, John.
Okay.
Jim says, blimey, Mr. Marley. See, we're not the only one. Gary says, I mean, I know we're all here for each other. Nothing should be beyond limits, but I mean, I've just had lunch. Yeah, and the fact that your sibling was your brother. That's just even weirder.
No, the thing is, that story's not from my growing up. It's from Bron's growing up. My darling wife. Here's a question for the
I don't think
the
I would
other.
appreciate you
builders.
sharing such information, dude.
Step 10.
You've made it a whole worse.
Okay, so this rear. Oh no, yeah, the rear bogey.
Yeah.
Right. So that pin, where does that go?
Yeah, that's weird because it goes. Ah, does it go in the little hole there?
Yes,
No,
it does.
it does not, because
Yes, it
that's
does.
E, the other end of it. Where does B go?
It doesn't. It just sits there, doesn't it? And hey, that's the wrong bloody bit, Norris.
I just can't see how that can go.
What's the point of that?
Oh no, I get it. Step 7. Attaching a bit that I haven't put on yet.
Doesn't it? No. Step 7.
Yeah.
Yes, he's right. You haven't put part
And
10
step
on.
7, part 10.
I'd put that on.
Right.
So that it'll work, won't it?
Yeah.
Think about it.
That
No.
one. So you've got a 10 written on it. Hooray.
Oh, right, yeah, because it's got a little plug that goes.
By Jove, I think you got it.
Well, we're just about through the first hour already because we forgot to hit the go live button.
Yeah.
I'll kill you.
Right.
Maybe I won't be painting this after all.
So, all the bogies are now done.
Aha.
So what I've got to do is
He's looking for.
do these bits here.
Marley says, the better looking Marley says, game over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Graham says, hello everyone. Hello, Graham.
Hello,
Welcome
Graham.
to the show. Welcome back. June says, I was typing I do not like Morse code in Morse code, then ironically decide I don't bleeding like it. Laughing my ass off. Very good. June says, hi, Graham. And Jim says, hello, Graham.
Hello. Oh. Houston.
I do like this.
I thought I had a problem
But
then.
I
Houston.
am saying that I do like blues music anyway. So.
Oh, so you can't put the buffers on.
Hmm.
You've got to put the wheels on to put the buffers on.
Sorry, which step are you talking about?
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you've got to do. Which means I can't put half of the.
Do.
What you can do is just line the wheels up.
In everything in section 11 goes on the buffers.
Yeah, but if you put the wheels on and don't glue them on, the buffer just glues onto the chassis. If you look.
Yeah. I'm gluing mine on anyway. Get that the right way around.
Darkside says, good afternoon, Graham.
Oh, okay.
And Graham says, hi, Julian and Jim. Julian says, missed all the oversharing. Note to self, do not replay stream. No, not recommended.
Don't.
Not unless you want to sort of be sick and catch it in your mouth.
Yeah, all right.
What, you mean you weren't affected like that?
No, I was in. Oh, well, I can do section 14.
Yes.
So I'm going to do section 14.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice! Look!
Dum, dum.
Diddly-dum, diddly-dee, diddly-dum, diddly-dee.
What are you doing, old boy?
I have no clue.
Train track. sounds diddly dum, diddly dee, diddly dum, diddly dee. And then
I
when you
love
go
the
over,
fact that
it goes
I
diddly
love the
diddly
fact that
dum.
I say old boy and John answers.
Yes. We all know who the old boy is on here.
Yeah. It is not me.
It is me.
I am El Beardo.
Elbido. We know we're no stinking medals.
So if you're Albedo, I'll be Labido.
God, he's off the... What have you been drinking today?
Tequila, I think. Everything's
You
to do
have
with
one of those
sex.
good martinis.
I tell you what, it's a good job the kids haven't finished school yet, isn't it?
Well, I have here.
Yeah. Oh, I like this one. Steve says, Julian, don't like Morse code. How about binary? And yes, it does say something. 01001001001001001001000000000 blah 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 blah. Yeah, there you go.
What might you
Julian?
say?
Yeah. I'm not doing it all the way through. Julian says, or if you're in section 31, you realise you're in Star Trek. Laugh out loud. Very good.
Section 31,
Steve
is
says,
that-
hey, leave Gary alone. Steve says, hey, leave Gary alone. He's lovely.
And the music just stopped because it disagrees.
Hang on, I mean, shocking. Did somebody... Do you mean me or Posh Gary?
Wait until you get to the next comment. Graham says, good afternoon, Tiff. Julie says, leave Gary alone. He's busy diddling with himself, luckily off camera.
Diddly dum, diddly dee, diddly dum, diddly dee, diddly dum, diddly dee, diddly 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 dum, diddly dee, diddly dum.
Oh dear. We have the best audience, but my God.
But the worst presenters.
Yes. Darkside says, Steve, that's binary, says, hi, Julian. There we go. And Steve says, yep. What a clever little modders we have.
She Googled it.
I know. Oh. We've got to give her the credit, dude. At least she tried.
Yes.
I just went, no, I'm not doing that.
Right, so it's gone ever so dark in here.
Stop blocking the sun, then.
You have to shut me blind because you moan that the light comes in. And
Yes, but is the camera pointing at your window?
no, well, sort of ish.
You can have it open when you got your overhead cam on.
Yeah.
And then just close it when you're going to be on camera yourself.
Yeah, I've turned the light on. Right. I'm just seeing how these little ladder things connect.
So we've decided, or rather, the chat have decided that we're going to make these into like dioramas.
Okay.
Since Gary avoided doing a diorama for the last one, for the Whippet. Didn't you? Me and John did it. Well, John did one, but you didn't, Gary.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do it, did I?
No.
Oh dear.
So you can do one for the train instead. Since it's apparently such an easy build, according to you. It'll be done in no time. But I think the audience will be interested in our next build.
Oh yeah.
We haven't revealed it yet, have we?
No, I'm not going to until the end of this series.
Yeah, well, that as you get some viewers for that, watching me be pushed to my absolute mental limit.
Oh, you came up in the quiz the other day as well.
I did.
Mhm.
God.
Yes, that. In fact, the question on a very similar topic to that about you. The question was, which genre of models has Gary Morris said he will never do?
Ah, yes. I stick by what I'm saying.
And they all got it wrong because they don't listen to you.
Well,
They're horrible people. But I knew. Like
story of my life. No one's ever listened to me. My kids didn't listen to me. Anything to do with ships of the sailing variety.
Yeah. Julian says, I do like this music. Going by the current stream, which has gone ever so well, will it be a diorama of a train crash?
Yes.
It's all right. Dark Side says, I got it right, and so did John. Yeah, I'm only messing. Don't worry. We're only joking.
Think of the trouble I get myself into just trying to put bits of plastic together without having to use bits of string and things like that as well. Come on, guys.
Do you know what? I don't even know why I'm bothering with that coupling. You don't need it.
Which one?
The front coupling.
Oh, it's in yeah. I'll put it on anyway. You'd think it'll say obvious. Obvious. Sorry, not obvious. What's the word?
It needs to always trim it off, can't
Yeah. Optional, not obvious.
Yeah.
Like in English proper.
Yes.
I speak England very good.
Very good.
I learn it from a book.
Do.
Do, 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 do.
Buffers.
And the same to you too, sir.
Right. With the
God, I thought I was going to get told off the way you said right.
no. Wrong presenter. Wrong live
With
stream
the-
there, Gary. With the front the steering bogey.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
Attaching that to the chassis. Do you just the one with the four wheels on, Gary?
Right.
You just put the pin through it.
Yeah. Sloppy as all get out. No.
Yeah.
That's what got it sitting on the track, because it does actually all sit on the track.
Yeah.
I have no idea what they're talking about, viewers.
Mr. Morris Evans says, if no one ever listened to you, Gary, air traffic must have been a hoot at your station.
Absolutely.
Red arrows dropping everywhere.
Well, no,
Mr. Morris was the air traffic controller for the Red Arrows at Scampton.
it was the runway controller for the air traffic for the Red Arrows at Scampton.
Yeah.
Do
they not work in air traffic control?
Yes, but you have a runway controller as well who sits in the runway truck caravan at the end of the runway.
Oh, yeah. The one that sits in the big orange and white box.
That's it, on wheels.
Yeah.
And is responsible for carrying out last look checks and control of the runway itself.
Ah.
Sorry, mask up.
Mask up.
What's that?
What?
You said mask up checks. Did you not?
Last look checks.
Last look. Okay.
Make sure you techie lot haven't left any pins in or anything like that.
Oh, bungs and whatnot. Yeah. Okay.
Julian says, laugh out loud, Gary E. And Graham says, I'm painting the underframes as I go along on my Battle of Britain loco. Also thinking about putting a weight in the boiler and tender so the wheels will rotate. Yeah, I think I'd have to have a lot of weight in mine to get them to rotate, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, they do turn, but yeah. That pin, that's what it is. That is that pin. That conrod is where it connects to the pin is slightly too big to fit in the gap between the conrod and the wheel.
So I was missing one of those pins, so I made it out of it's white. I made it out of just styrene strip, but yeah, it still catches. Like it does rotate, but it's just never going to rotate freely. I mean, it gets stuck in about 3 parts of the revolution.
Yeah,
so,
mine doesn't rotate. I glued my wheels solid, so. So you've actually attached, Mikey, the steering bits. You actually attached the.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Back one goes
Well,
on.
I'm doing the steps on the.
On the train or the tender is step 11 or 14. Are you doing?
I'm doing 14 at the moment.
I'm doing steps on 11.
I may go back to 11 in a minute.
He may not. Julian says, bit liquid gravity, Graham. Yes. Or shotgun shot, lead shot. Yeah. You get for like 250 gram bag for £3-4, which is a lot cheaper than liquid gravity.
Because it's a modelling accessory, and therefore people can charge more for it.
It's like saying medical in front of something, or aviation.
Yeah.
That's why I don't. Sorry. Keep reading.
Gary Stuff says, cool. Did you have a flare gun?
I did. I had 2. Permanently loaded, one with a red cartridge and one with a green cartridge.
Yeah. Did you ever ND?
Nope.
Good man. He says, if Gary was the ATC for the Red Arrows, was the first display on purpose or a landing incident?
I can tell you some stories that would make your hair stand on end.
You'd never want to get in a plane again. Jim says, question, seeing these are the Battle of Britain locomotives, were they painted in wartime colours? They were painted in malachite green, which is the Southern Rail green.
Or, if you can't be asked, forest green.
Yes.
Or park green, is it? Well, which one is it, John?
Park green.
Park green, sorry.
So I have a choice of 3 colours now.
Oh, don't change the goalposts again.
Where is it?
I've got to order some paint, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, it's important to us. Just hold the line, and I'll get back to. There we go. Right. So, what I have in the stat is that's Tamiya Park Green X28.
Right.
This is a bright green from Mr. Hobby Aqueous. It's much the same-ish, but it'll be a slightly darker, maybe.
Yeah.
And then another one that's come into my possibility is an SMS green, just a standard green.
Right.
Because I did a thing the other day. I went to local shop and held it up next to the train, like the Hornsby one, and it's close enough, maybe. I don't know.
There's no S in Hornby.
It's Hornby. Okay. No, I keep on getting it wrong because I said before there's a suburb in Sydney called Hornsby. So
And there was a
that's
singer
become my
called
life.
Hornsby.
Hornby. So anyway, yeah, it's probably a little bit too bright, but it's a green, and it's probably on track with those ones. But I don't know. I have 3 options. I haven't decided yet. I might. Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
He don't know. He just don't know.
John,
Hello.
you could do it in a Union flag.
So that.
The Battle of Britain.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can paint it how I want, but you know.
Guys,
He got my point in the end.
No.
Graham says, Julian, I have quite a few spare weights from Loco collection, so just super glue them in. Yeah. Julian says, shotguns. Is that projectile snot, Mikey? Shotgun shells. I do apologise if I'm not enunciating correctly.
I know I'm the old and confused one in this group.
Is that just like? Is that the end? Is it the start of a question, or is that the end of the
There
statement?
is a question following it.
Okay.
When we put these together, it told us to put this piece on the end. Yeah.
Yes.
But when it shows you putting this in place, I'm assuming it's this one. Well, there isn't another one. It doesn't show that coupling there.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't appear again in the instructions. Yeah.
So how?
It's a magic of television.
It's because that's if you're connecting it to another, like another locomotive or another carriage or something.
So it's optional.
Well, yes.
I might cut mine off.
Because the buffers won't go on now.
Yeah,
It
well,
should go underneath the buffer.
it's like
Yeah, it will,
this.
won't it? Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Yeah. Right.
See?
So so therefore,
That's sloppy as all get out, but yeah.
pin A. Oh my god.
Do.
Alright, let's sit on the track now.
Ah. Oh, I should have drilled these buffer holes out.
My buffer holes. Oh, there's pin A.
Oh,
There you
no, that
go.
one went in.
Ooh, that's looking nice.
So that just pushes in there, I take it.
Logo.
Pretty cool. Looks good on the tracks. Right, Kieran says, hi all, sorry I'm late again. You're perfectly fine.
Kieran, we were late.
We were late and we didn't even know it. Julian says, hi Kieran. And Kieran says, hi Julian. Right.
I mean that first, few minutes before we went live, actual live, that was our best work yet. I mean, as I say, that would have been up for an Emmy if anyone apart from us had seen it.
Yes. It is our most professional introduction yet.
Well, yeah.
So. But then StreamYard went and spoiled it all.
Do. Right.
No.
What's the matter?
Right, I dropped the pin.
Oh.
Famous words. Went on the range with a hand grenade.
Dropping the pin's not the issue. It's dropping
Hold the
grenade.
pin out and throw it. As someone who's never ever had to throw a hand grenade in anger or in practice,
Same.
well, they tend to get pissed off on the airfield if you start throwing hand grenades about.
Yes, I imagine they do.
Scares the birds.
Oh yeah. You know, why use a shotgun when a hand grenade will do?
This is it.
Barramundi's a bloody big fish.
Yeah.
If you say so, John.
Oh, it's a line from Crocodile Dundee.
Ah,
Why did you throw dynamite in the river just now? Because barramundi's a bloody big fish.
Barramundi. G'day, Wally.
Good night, Walter.
We've got a dink. Or was it donk? What was
Donk.
his name? Donk, wasn't it?
You put a donk on it.
Yeah.
Put a
I've done the
donk on it.
wheels. Done the wheels.
Put it on.
Oh, I'm a wheel boy.
Oh dear. What a silly old Hector.
Oh, what a silly old Hector. Diddly-dum, diddly-dee. Oh,
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if the next show you actually turned up in a top hat or something, Gary.
that's the fat
Just so
controller.
you can pretend to be this fat controller whilst you're actually doing a train show.
Yeah. If I had a top hat, I would wear it. All I have is my Models for Heroes baseball cap, which I shall be modelling at Telford in November.
Very good. I should probably be wearing my flat cap, as I don't wear one, as I don't have a Models for Heroes hat.
And he'll be walking around with his whippet.
And everyone's saying, put it away.
Whip it out. No, whip it back in again.
What's the temperature like in there? Is it warm or cool?
Perfectly usable.
I'm not asking you. You're used to hotter climates.
Yeah, this. Don't ask John. He spent the whole of last year walking around with a fleece on and scarves and hot water bottles and and still didn't see the bloody bar.
There was a bar.
Or Mick Wilson. He didn't see Mick Wilson either. Mick's never.
There was a
got
Mick.
It from my side of the house. When we go in there at 8 o'clock as exhibitors and traders, it's quite chilly, but it does warm up throughout the day. It gets quite warm in there.
Yeah. Because I don't know whether to wear my fleece or wear a hoodie.
Actually, you're right. From memory, I was putting my jumper on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off.
Probably be
Might be
better
worth
off.
wearing a hoodie then.
At least you can take the fleece off easily.
Yeah. Either that or my zip-up hoodie.
Oh, if you've got a zip-up hoodie, yeah.
Because if it gets warm, then the fleece gets real warm.
Yeah.
Because it's a really thick, good quality fleece from the Remy. So, Junior says there's a gag about old buffers in here somewhere. Probably several of them.
Yeah. I resemble that remark.
Junior says, tut tut tut, Mikey. A bad workman blaming his tools. Mind you, StreamYard is a crappy tool. It is. But it does the trick.
Not that crappy when we don't pay for it.
Well, no, it's a freebie. Can't all afford it. We're not all rich.
No.
And it's not like I get paid to do YouTube. Kieran says, in case people don't know, if you're not an IPMS member, you need to buy Telford tickets in advance online, as you can't buy them on the door.
Very good point, Kieran. Very good point.
And yeah, that was a problem for us because they have no facility to pay from overseas on their web page.
Yeah.
So there was a couple of
yeah, because last year was the first year they didn't do cash on the door, but people were able to buy tickets in the queue online and get in. But it's quite important. Make sure you buy your tickets before you go.
Fortunately, I am an IPMS member.
Yes.
And my wife is my carer, so she gets in for free also.
Yeah, carers get in for nothing.
Yes. Right. So, that's all the bogeys on.
I wonder what it was.
Very droll, Gary. Very droll.
Well, you know, one does try one's best, don't you know?
Well, yes.
Oh, look, we're nearly an hour in.
It's ridiculous.
We're actually an hour and 10 minutes in.
No, we're not. Oh, yes, we are. This is the real time, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're an hour and 30 minutes in, really.
Well, no, we'll run for this full 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, an hour and 22 minutes in.
We've got to give people their free YouTube worth, I
Oh,
suppose.
yeah.
That's if they want us for the full 2 hours.
Eh?
They might all drop off in 10 minutes.
We probably already have.
No,
We've
we've still
got
got 11 people. Still got 11 people all going, they know absolutely sod all about train.
Who are these
You'd be
idiots?
right. Because we're not train modelers, we're scale modelers. We build anything to do with
I
scale.
don't even proclaim to be a scale modeler.
Well, you barely claim to be human sometimes.
Do your front bogies wobble about a bit like that?
Oh, I sure do.
They're steering bogies.
Yeah, so I get that. They'll go left and right, but they go side to side as well.
Yeah.
And up and down.
Okay, that's fine. That's good. I can live with that.
Yeah, I thought the same, Gary.
It's a bit that. I suppose once they've got the weight of the train and all that on it, the engine and all that malarkey.
I mean, I might get some, wheel balancing weights or something, just to put in the middle of the thing, just to keep it from tipping over.
Yeah, I've got some of these.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got some.
When I get paid, when I get some money.
I got these because I thought, well, that'd be a good idea for adding nose weight to an aircraft. Have you ever tried to put that in a 172nd aircraft? But they will come into their own on this build.
I mean, I could put some lead shot in there, but it'd just get a bit messy, I think.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't put it in the middle because the holes for the
Yeah.
wheel.
That's it, yeah. Right, so, John, you've glued your wheels to the body.
Together.
I have.
Have you, Mikey?
No,
Or
not
is,
yet.
that just sat on there?
No, it's just sat on there just so I can see how it line up.
Because what I'm going to do...
I'm leaving mine off because then I can spray the chassis black and I can not.
Yeah,
worry about
I'm just thinking of this front bogey of how I'm going to... I suppose I could do it as a subset.
Oh, the bogies are on the chassis.
Not the bogies, the buffers.
The buffers.
Get me cheap. I'm getting me mucky words muddled up.
Yeah, I've
Stage
glued
11.
I've glued the buffer bar to the chassis.
You have?
Yeah. Because then all I've got to do is run some glue along top of the buffer bar and it'll stick to the underneath the boiler.
Right, okay. I was thinking of doing it as a sub assembly, and then when I stick the wheels on, stick that on the front.
Well, whichever works best for you.
Yes. I'm going to do that. I'm going to be a man of my convictions.
Julie says, got to go all dental appointment. Usually it's a quick look. That'll be £14, please, and the same in a year's time.
£14?
Our old dentist wanted £7 a month for one checkup each. And I was like, nah, it's all right. We'll go to the emergency dentist.
For a checkup, that's good.
Yeah. Dark Side says tickets are £25 this year. Yes, they are.
Yes.
It's all right.
Graham says, so long, Julian. You have a dentist? Lucky you. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
You'd think it'd just normally come under NHS, wouldn't it? Really?
right. Let's not go there, shall we?
Yeah.
The men in suits knocking on the door.
What? Starmer? Well, is he a man? Who knows?
No, that'll be a clown suit.
know what he is. I know what I'd like to call him, but no.
Right. I'm going to do a bit of modeling magic because what I'm finding is in step 11, where it's got with the handy dandy pointing device, putting this brake hose onto that little hole there beside the center coupling there. It fits, but it doesn't fit well. So the way I'd imagine it is the droopy bit is at the bottom due to gravity and everything else. So where it lines up with the hole, it sits too far up. So I'm just going to simply cut the locating pin off and put it in line with the buffer bar a bit further down. There is a photo I have of the front of one of these trains. I can't see it. It's in between the buffers, but the hose is well below the buffers here. So I'm just going to glue it on, and nobody knows. It'll be fine.
Apart from the entire modelling world that you've just told.
No, well, it's like, oh, you can't do that. It's a train. And yep, you're right.
You'll be the talk of Telford. Did you see what John Marley did to his train?
I know, right? Wow. Okay.
31. That's the bit you've been working on, isn't it? 31. This is the bit that's causing you the issue.
31. Well, it's not an issue, but yes. Yeah. Just wasted about a minute and a half of my life. No, I haven't. I learnt something today.
Just add it on to the 11 minutes we wasted at the beginning of the show.
That was funny. God.
There's the look of horror on your face when the voice came from above. Mikey, press go live!
I couldn't do anything to help because I was too busy laughing.
I was too busy going, it wasn't me! I didn't do it this time!
He's not used to getting the blame. It wasn't me, honest.
It wasn't
Sorry, but it wasn't me. Oh no, it was me.
You can't blame me this time.
I was rushing and it was like I said, it's because you got to press go live twice. It's daft.
I take it this is a recent StreamYard update that's caused this.
Yeah, you can. What you can do is, the intro video.
Yeah.
Instead of having to press go live and then press the intro video, you can make it so you can move into a different place where when you press go live, it automatically starts the video.
Oh, yeah.
Because of that, instead of just going live when you press go live, so that you can go live and then press the video, you press go live and then comes up with, do you want to put the video in here? And then you got to press go live again. It's like, so I pressed it and then pressed the video out like I normally do, and
computer said no.
Yeah. Such is life. Buffers.
Crikey, come back.
Yeah, stop messing about.
Paul Marley says, 99 folks, thanks for the giggles. Is that when John was talking about dribbling in your mouth?
Should drive a man to drink.
Well, he nearly did make Paul drink. It is so gross.
Yeah, moving on.
So gross.
Squirrel.
We sat in the car park and Kay did that, and I thought she was doing it in that way. But then I saw a hand pointing at in front of the car, and it was actually a squirrel sat in front of the car.
All right, new revelation, gentlemen.
Oh,
you have a penis. Congratulations.
So, all right.
Gotta be quicker.
Let's do a bit of let's just confuse everyone, baffle this whole sort of stream audience by me being the one bringing it back to reality.
They're far too intelligent for that.
So what I've found is this the front swiveling bogie and everything else. So you got the brake lines that go on the front in between the bumper, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that dingus that you'd connect another train to at the front, it no worky because it just fouls on that stuff.
So the idea of cutting it off.
Cutting off is a really good idea.
Right.
Which I shall do presently. Yeah, like this.
I have a very fragile piece.
Oh, look at that. It's perfect now.
It needs shaving down a bit. And I know what's going to happen.
You know, it's tempting.
Right. Done that. Step 11 done. So all that remains is step 14.
Yeah, which I've already started.
So buffers are done. Hose.
Did you find getting this piece? You probably won't be able to see. Hang on, let me.
What that? Oh, the center coupling thing.
That little thing.
Yeah.
Did you find that very difficult to, for want of a better phrase, get in the hole?
Oh yes, I fettled and whittled the square pin well down to enable that to go.
Yeah. Excuse me while I fettle.
Let's change this tune. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Let's do an aircraft.
You shouldn't change your tune.
I'll get you, butler.
This bus should have been out of here 10 minutes ago.
I'm amazed you know that one, John.
What's your game, eh? What you doing? I'm on to you. Well, you know, we didn't have much in the way of quality television back in the 80s, 70s, 80s. We had some wonderful stuff like the Goodies and Catweasel and all that sort of stuff like that. But yeah, we were watching what I guess it's the high points of British television, like Mind Your Language. No.
You mean you didn't get Follyfoot?
I don't know what that is.
You didn't watch Holidays on the Buses?
What is that? A special? Was it?
Film.
They did a film.
They did 2 on the buses films.
Yes.
Mutiny on the Buses and Holiday on the Buses.
Holiday on the Buses was filmed down the road from me in Prestatyn.
Right.
At the Pontins Resort.
And Reg Varney, who played Stan Butler, was famous for being the first person ever to use a cash machine.
Ah.
What? Sorry?
Reg Varney, who played Stan Butler,
Yes.
he was the first person in the UK to use a automatic cash machine at the bank.
Oh. Okay.
An
ATM.
An ATM, that's the word I couldn't think of. You'll all sleep well tonight knowing that, won't you?
Yeah.
Did it swallow his card? Because that's all they used to do back then.
They still do that now, don't they?
Fuck me.
No, thank you.
So I'm just trying to work out how to cut 25 off.
Yeah, Holidays on the Buses were filmed at Pontins in Prestatyn.
Yes, that's right. It was.
Yes. The fire station, next to the fire station, right in front of Pontins, is the Territorial Army, or what was the Territorial Army Reserve Depot, which was my old company, 119 Recovery Company. So our 1.5 mile run was around the outside of the Pontins camp, around the outside of their perimeter fence.
Mm-hmm.
Staying.
Yeah.
And what's that other? Well, I can't remember the name of it. Love Thy Neighbour. Say, oh my God, you had some
you're
quality
not allowed to
stuff back
mention that
then, didn't
anymore.
you?
I've never
Oh, that was
watched.
great.
Yes, unfortunately, never to see the light of day again. That one.
It's like Kingswood Country. It's sort of like, it's a bit sort of crap.
Tell you what, I would like to watch. It's a Lovely War. That looks like
Is that the one with John Lennon?
That Dickie Attenborough's film.
Yeah, the one where it's about the First World War.
Yeah, it's an anti-war film, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't realise till I was because I'm reading Al Murray's Black Tuesday book about Arnhem.
Yeah.
And in one of the interviews he's done in the lead up to the launch of the book, Richard Attenborough, who directed A Bridge Too Far,
Yeah.
did so with it being with the intention of it being an anti-war film.
Okay.
Well, Full Metal Jacket was supposed to be an anti-war film, wasn't it?
Oh, bloody was though.
Was that
And
the one,
that's-
or was it Platoon that was filmed in Liverpool?
Yes.
It was filmed at
Where the O2 Arena is now.
no, it wasn't. It filmed at Basingbourn. The training depot scene was filmed at Basingbourn,
Oh, right.
Okay.
which is also where the Memphis Belle, the real Memphis Belle, was based during the war, during World War II. And it's where I did my basic training.
And RAF Binbrook was where they filmed Memphis Belle film.
Yep.
And Air Traffic Control, Royal Air Force Scampton, did the air traffic control for the film. And so there were more crashes than they planned for. They did actually lose one filming that. I think it was a French one.
Yeah. The Battle of Britain one, the way they filmed that was good, wasn't it? You ever watched behind the scenes of it?
No.
No, I know
Is
Ray
there a
Hannah
behind the
had a lot
scenes?
to do with it, and
They got like a massive World War II bomber and painted it all different bright colours.
yeah,
So that all the planes were around them doing the dogfights around them, they could see it easily.
which was the camera one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know the famous scene where the Polish pilots are giving it "repeat, please," and keep peeling off to attack the Germans.
Hmm.
Well, if you look carefully in the formation before they start doing the "repeat, please," you've got the what's his name, the guy that played Van der Valk as the leader in his cockpit, and you can see the other aircraft behind him. If you look closely, 2 or 3 of them are actually Me-109s
Yeah.
or the Bouchons.
Sean. Yeah.
Right, so I'm nearly there. Oh my Dad, I think I'm nearly there.
Duke says,
Duke.
don't forget Anti-Jack John.
Auntie Jack. Yeah, that was good. It was a bit before my time, but yeah, the clips I've seen, he's hilarious. Well, both of them are. Knock your
like
bloody
it.
hand off.
I like
Alf
it, ain't
Garner.
like what?
Yeah, you know, Fat Mum was unbelievably years ahead of its time. But so, unfortunately, it is not politically correct anymore.
No. I don't think it's politically correct then, it's just people weren't so soft then.
Anyway, before we get ourselves
However,
into trouble,
I do have the complete DVD box set.
I know, you keep telling me. Get Some In was a good one as well.
Yes.
YouTube led me to watch, I think Whispering Grass, a song that was done by, what's it?
Windsor Davis and Don Estelle.
That's the one. Don Stell. Like as soon as you opened the voice and started singing, I just went, "What a voice!"
That's why they got him to do a lot of the solos in the show.
Mm.
Right. Buffer's done.
Good
Oh,
old
God, there's
Lofty.
another one. No. Lofty. Lovely boy. Lovely boy. Gonna Sugden.
Yes. Oh, don't forget, people, next week we're back to 11 o'clock. This is just every 3 weeks we're at 1 o'clock.
Do.
Well, we're scheduling it for 11 o'clock. We'd probably be about 1:15 by the time we get.
Yeah.
By the time we get our practice run at it. And
Yeah. But at least it meant John wasn't late today.
No. I was there to witness all of it going south.
Yes, and it's not gone north since.
my God, it continued to go south. Why do you whisper? I can't sing that because I'll get told off.
Yes.
So as of Thursday next week,
Yes.
during the day, I am beginning, talking to a mate earlier today, beginning a one-on-one, call it a Models for Heroes session, with an old mate of mine who is struggling a bit with a couple of mental health issues and stuff like that.
Oh, yes.
And he bought, when he was being discharged from Air Force, I bought for him, he sent me the money, this kit. So it's a
Oh,
fine molds 1/72 scale Tomcat with what is it? The what do they call it? Jolly Rogers.
Yeah.
From the USS Nimitz. So this is from the film The Final Countdown, a film that totally is in every way better than Top Gun, in my opinion. So I asked.
it's got Kirk Douglas in it for a start.
It does. I asked if, hey, do you want to start that? And he said, oh, could we? It would really help me. So
Oh,
doing a one-on-one session.
Good for you, mate.
Good old
So
John.
I'm just going to bring everything over to his place, all the paints, airbrush, everything, and just sort of take it as long as we need to and sort of show him how to do stuff.
Excellent.
Well done, John. Right. So, on the tender,
Hmm?
the front of the tender where the little the little bit I showed you earlier, John.
Yes.
Settle down. It doesn't seem to work that it'll fit in there because the bloody attachment point.
Attachment points at the other end. Isn't it?
That's why it's not fitting, Gary. Duke says, great stuff, John. Absolutely. Spread the good news. The good word. Scale model.
Hang on a minute. What's going on here, like?
Are you taking the mick out of our modders?
Never. No. I protest.
Are you protest side this?
I does protest. When you look at section stage 13,
Yes.
it shows you to put the coupling thing on.
Yes.
It shows you to put it at the other end of the tender,
At the ladder end.
as opposed to the pole end,
You're right.
which is what I've done.
Yeah, you're right.
So I've put it
Oh.
on the right way according to the instructions. part 26 will not go in said old.
Oh, because I had not mounted anything there. Oh, step 13.
Modder says, "Oi, I'm no Geordie. You're the closest thing we've."
So I wasn't taking the mick out of Geordies and out of modders. So no.
You're the closest thing we've got to a Geordie.
Oh.
I'm fighting words then.
Actually, let's see what you mean.
Out the stream.
Yeah, so that is going to be in the way, isn't it?
Yeah,
You're not wrong there, Gary.
Bloody hell! What's going on this week? I've been right. I haven't cocked up. I haven't.
I just hadn't mounted one, but it's going to
It
conflict,
fouls,
yeah.
doesn't it? So what I'm thinking I might do and shock everybody is just chop off the bottom bit and just put the hook in there.
Well, there's another alternative: is just not put the hook there at all, because you're not going to have a carriage, are you? Or are you?
And then you've got a hole.
He's looking for the hole.
Mikey, please stop messing about. I might leave it off.
Oh, my head. Right.
I'll leave it off.
Did we ever find out what these cylinder thingies are?
No.
What, that go on the tender?
Yeah.
Yes, it's step 14, the 4 barrels.
Yeah, I don't know what they are, but I put them on because it said to put them on.
Hmm.
So I can always say, I was only following orders.
It worked so well last time.
31.
It sure did.
31. Part 31. Oh no, I'm running out of bits. Mr. Grimsdale.
One of my favourite films, The Square Peg.
I haven't got part 31. Oh, hang on, I'll sort this over here.
Which part? Which is part 31?
It's another one of these little brake things.
Connectors. Oh, sorry.
I haven't got one. I've got 2 part 25s.
I love The Square Peg when he's stood in digging up the road outside the army camp.
Oh, and he tells them to about turn and all that.
Yeah. And he's standing going, left, 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 left,
Left,
left. And they end up hopping down the priest.
Yeah. Oh, bugger. That's all good. I think I might just put the other 25 on there.
Okay, so they go on there like that. Just like that.
So YouTube took me to a Spike Milligan sort of thing the other day. God, it was wonderful. He's so good. But he was saying, like, you know, when he first joined the army, like, for instance, yeah, he rocked up and the guy said, you know, by the left, 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 left. And he said, well, you know, they never asked for the right one. He said, I've got nothing against one-legged soldiers, but neither do they.
Yeah. There's a book and a film based on it called Spike Milligan, My Part in Hitler's Downfall.
And then there was Rommel Gunnerwho.
Yeah.
And then there was Mussolini, his part in my downfall.
Yeah.
And
oh, yeah, I should read them because it's hilarious.
In Mussolini, his part in my downfall, which is based on his adventures in Italy, and in fact where he got wounded. When he went a bit, lost his marbles a little bit. That's where he met Spike, Harry Seacombe.
Harry Seacombe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he did actually play a part in the film as well, didn't he? He played his dad.
He did. He played his dad.
That's all right.
Yeah.
No, I've not seen that.
The mad old officer that was in the Home Guard.
Sure, because wasn't his dad quite a senior officer in the Indian Army?
Yeah, or the First World War or something.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, this is what I have left in the box now. I have a spare sort of driving rod, a couple of connectors, and its base pin, and a couple of small pins. I think they're double ups. So that then, for me, completes the kit, the build of it.
I'm not far behind you, but I'm literally done mine in subsections now.
So this is the the third live stream, and well, certainly for myself and Gary. I'm not sure where Mikey is up to, but the build is complete in three sessions. Moving on to painting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting this to sit on the track.
What I'll do,
Stage 14.
yeah,
I'm just doing
I
the
think
10.
what I'm going to do is I'll prime it off camera because I've got a lot of priming to do this week.
Yeah.
So
John, you can do what you want, mate.
No, I'll paint it next week. No. But there we are.
Jim says, who played the elderly World War I veteran in the film It's a Lovely War?
Not a film I've ever seen, so
Yeah. Same here, unfortunately. Best thing to do is Google it.
wasn't it Laurence Olivier? Laurence Olivier,
Possibly.
what, the old boy that did the song and dance stuff?
I think that's who he's on about.
Yeah,
The
that's
old
Laurence Olivier.
Ah.
I'm sure it was. Or am I thinking, The Clockwork Orange?
Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah, possibly. Well, there you go. Dark Side says, yes, it is, Gary.
Oh, well, there you go.
I
Bloody
love
hell.
Clockwork
I'm going to
Orange.
have to lie down after this stream because I've done too many things
You've been
correct.
Yeah, I love the film Clockwork Orange.
Never seen it.
It's wonderful.
How have you not seen Clockwork Orange? It's brilliant.
It doesn't
Because it
appeal-
was
well,
he banned it himself for about 25 odd years. So,
Yeah, that's true.
A, I don't really like Malcolm McDowell.
mhm.
And B, it's not my kind of film.
It's very trippy.
So I'm going to sound very highbrow, and it's Stanley Kubrick. Well, I believe my brother is correct when he says it's Kubrick is one of the greatest directors ever. I think all of his stuff is exceptionally good.
Did he do 2001?
He did, yes.
Never seen it.
Did
No, I
you
haven't.
do it? Yeah. No, haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
No, never seen 2001. And never seen Train Spotting.
How have you
I
not
did
seen
that.
Trainspotting?
Because it sounds like a load of shit to me.
It is so good.
Not my kind of film at all. I never watched The Warriors when that came out in the late 70s or the early 80s.
No, I've not seen that.
I've
There
never
we go.
watched
Overtrain.
Quadrophenia.
I bet you never watched
not
This
seen
Is
that.
England either, did you?
I did watch This Is England. I have seen This Is England because
Oh, good. You have got some taste then.
who's in that? I'm trying to remember who's in that.
This Is England. The guy that used to be in. Was it Brookside? Yeah, Brookside.
Am I thinking of the right film, aren't I? The wartime film.
No.
Oh, right, then I haven't watched it then.
Yeah, This Is England is the one with the skinheads.
No, I haven't watched it. Doesn't appeal to me.
It's the one, the guy out of Misfits. Have you ever watched the program Misfits?
Nope.
Where there's those group of teenagers that are on probation. And they're
Dark Side Modelling is screaming Robert Carlyle. The only thing I've seen anything of Robert Carlyle in was Hamish Macbeth, one of the Bond films, where he was the Bond villain, and Stargate universe.
Oh dear.
Oh, and also he played the Prime Minister in that series over the last couple of years.
Where the hell did...
So here's the thing. Some people may have seen it. Some people have not. It depends. If you have friends with me on Facebook, I posted a thing earlier today. I'll share it with the people who aren't. So it's 2 photos. Wow. Let's change the camera. That'll help.
Oh, I know what this is.
First one's me sitting in a Spitfire. Where was that? Hendon. Right, and the second one's me having just been for a ride in a Hornet. Right.
With his full-on Top Gun pose.
Yeah, look at that. Like, you know.
Oh yeah, it's just a normal sortie. Nothing exciting happened there.
No, I've done this before. And look at that cod piece. But anyway, but that's the thing. So the quote I put up there is, I still can't decide which ride I enjoyed more.
I think that's the one you've got an image of me. I responded with a picture of a bloke with his head in his hands.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm. You're both crazy.
Crazy guys.
Mm.
So I'm going to start really thinking about what models I'm taking to Telford this year. So, the Hawk, the Huey. I'll take the P40 in memory of John. Won't be there.
The beer carrying Spitfire.
The beer carrying. Where is the beer carrying Spitfire?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the bin, is it? What have you done?
Put it on a base guy. You can stick
on the top shelf. It's on the top shelf. Yeah, so the beer carrying Spitfire will go, and I'm probably going to take the Suma that I'm making now. French tank, that'll go. I've got a Hurricane that looks quite nice as well.
This is the display tables for Friends Models for Heroes,
Models
correct?
for Heroes, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, unlike last year, which much like last year, will have no specific theme this year. But next year, all I'll say is watch this space.
So sign the petition to have 3 veterans taken off YouTube.
Oh, and the ambulance. I'll take the ambulance to Telford.
Yeah. That's pretty much most of what you've done the last year, isn't it? Just take everything.
The Whippet without the diorama. Yeah, it is. Okay. And I'm supposed to be taking the All Singing, All Dancing 1/18 Zero, but as it's in bits at the moment, I'm not 100% sure it's going to make it, especially after Saturday's performance.
I know mine's not going to make it. Not least because I'm not carrying a bloody. God knows.
Well, yeah. The thing is, I said to Malcolm I'd do it for Telford, and it ain't gonna get there.
Yeah, I told Malcolm mine definitely won't be. I've not even got it out of the box yet.
I had a massive problem with it on Saturday, and put it to one side. Then got another ICM kit out that I'd started and fell out with that, and that went in the bin. That's the second kit that's ever gone in the bin.
Oh, that's a Ural truck, yes?
The Ural truck went in the bin, yeah. And
saying that, isn't that one that Steve had the problem with as well?
Might have been. I know it's the one that James Skiffins did for the Mooseroot Cup.
Yeah.
And I just stuffed it up completely. I, to be honest, I don't think it's so much the kit. It's the cost. I was trying to do a 1/72 vehicle with very fiddly parts and sausage fingers and
yeah. Is
Did somebody say sausages?
Sausages. Oh, I could take my 410 as well. The ME 410 to Telford. That was done this year. Although I'd have to print off a stand for it. I could do that.
Would that be returning to where it was bought?
Where it was purchased not but 1 year ago. Yes.
Oh, crocky.
Oh,
Just putting together a Boz pod here because again.
Oh, I didn't know the trains carried Bospots.
Do now. Oh, it's terrible.
Could take me Victor,
you could.
and I could also take, and I'll show this on screen.
Yes.
Very dear to me.
Do you know
This
what? She would love it if she turned up and you had that on the table.
Oh, hang on. There's Mrs. Connolly got me that, bless her heart.
She did. She'd be absolutely made up if she turned up and that was on the table.
Well, you never know. And she also got me these as well, which I haven't opened yet. Got to work out what to do with them.
She just saw them and liked them.
I thought I might see if I can paint some up,
Yeah.
and when Marion's not looking at Christmas, hang them from the tree, see if she notices.
Yeah. You make some Christmas decorations.
And then I'll be spending Christmas in the shed.
Or in your man cave.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of like sending a kid to their room when they got all the toys in the room, wouldn't it?
Well, you know, fair play to Malcolm last year, Christmas Day, he did a live stream.
Yeah.
Did, that's right.
I don't think anybody was on it, but he did do it.
Yeah.
No, I was there. I did
Really?
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Christmas
think
Day.
I
was
went
over.
on it as well.
Oh, did you? Okay. I'll
Well,
show
I
you
didn't go
next.
on the panel, but I watched it.
Yeah.
Because
No.
And then everyone opened their presents for Friends of Models for Heroes. Or, yeah, for Models for Heroes. What do they call it? The Secret Santa.
Secret Santa.
Except from Steph, he didn't, because he didn't get one. Bless him. He sent one, but never received one.
Oh, dear.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, the person
That's a bit
that
rough.
he was paired with didn't send him one,
Yeah, never mind.
Hmm.
and they were never heard from again.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
wow.
So I could put the lid on this train, couldn't I?
Jim says your locomotive looks to be completely assembled first, Mr. Marley. Huzzah!
It is, yeah.
Yes, he has. He's completely built the whole thing, kit and caboodle.
Yeah. No real surprise there. It's just,
Well,
you
they
know,
have caboodles on these ones.
Haven't they got caboodles?
No,
Oh, I wanted the version that had the caboodle.
that's an American train.
Right, so that's not right. That must
British
be
have
like
brake
that.
vans.
Oh, that fits quite nicely like that.
British trains had brake vans.
Brake fans.
Mm. Americans
Maybe.
had cabooses. British had brake vans. Jim says Benji's been surprisingly quiet today, Mr. Morris.
Yes, he
Yeah.
has, and it's probably because he's still sulking because he went to the groomers yesterday. And where is he? Benj, where are you, mate? He has been quiet, hasn't he? God. Now I'm worried about him.
He's probably asleep after his walk.
Oh, he will be asleep.
Which would also explain why he's been so quiet.
Well, Mum's gone out, you see, so I think he has been up here. 'Cause, now she's looking like a train.
Yes. You need to put the rear coupling on the locomotive.
So let's put the wheels on. Hey,
With a few minutes to spare.
it's all in sub-assembly, so I haven't put that bit on yet.
Yeah.
And obviously the buffers at the front aren't on there yet. So
I'm just putting the ladders on, and then I've got to...
run the ladders. Oh no, there's ladders on the front to go on.
Yep.
Oh, matron.
And then I've got to put the coupler on for the...
There's a reason I haven't put the ladders on.
Because you've got to have the buffer on.
Because I haven't got the buffer on. So there you go. Yeah, I have to admit, my first ever train build. I have enjoyed it.
Yeah, same. Yeah, it's not a bad little kit.
Not a bad little kit at all. Even though my wheels don't go around because I've glued them in place.
I did that the first time. But you know now, so if you decide to make one again, you'll know not to do that.
This is true.
And you'll know how easy it is to avoid doing that.
This is true. What have I done?
Tell you what is a nice kit to make, the diesel shunter.
Uh-huh.
I've made
A
that.
Dapol.
Yeah, it's Class 8 diesel shunter. It's not that big. It's because it's only a shunter, but it's a nice.
Without giving anything away towards what the next build will be, but you know that bit in the Grand Tour and where they're driving across the desert and there's the backup car is following them and it's normally something horrible.
Yeah.
Keep looking at the next build and it's taunting me as if to say I'm next, and I'm going, oh, I don't want to do it.
You've had the nice build.
Yeah. Oh.
But what do you realise? Once we've done 12 episodes on this, we'll have done 9 months, roughly.
Well, this isn't going to take 12 episodes, this one.
No. Because the last 2 series have done 12 episodes. So that's 3 months for each one.
Yeah. 3 months of our lives we'll never get back. Well, 3 months and 11 minutes that we did to ourselves.
Yeah, at least we got to spend them with our mates. That's the main thing.
This is true. This is true.
It is indeed.
I'd rather...
Where the hell is that?
Yeah. American freight trains no longer use a caboose. Well, there you go. Jim says, jolly good show, mates. Hope to see you all tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. my time. Why? What are we doing tomorrow morning?
Oh, we have Creative Friday, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Be seeing you. I won't be on tomorrow because I've got visitors coming to see me.
Yes.
Ooh.
We are then going to go to the races and then out to the pub on Sunday for pub lunch.
That pin isn't long enough.
That's what she's...
For the main coupling at the rear of the train, you're right.
Bit of sprue. There we are. The 2 minutes is upon her. The 2 hours, rather, is upon us now.
Yeah.
Crazy quick, isn't it?
What I might do is just shave that coupling down a little bit where it connects to the pin.
Yeah.
Just slice a bit off. I will be with you momentarily.
That's all right.
Momentarily.
No problem.
The hamburger.
The hamburger.
That's literally all I got left to do. So,
The coupling.
As viewers will know, I was away last week, so I missed it, but I did catch up on Saturday. Which was, in fact, after everything else had gone wrong, it was quite brave of me to try and catch up on Saturday. But I did
you had a hell of a day Saturday, didn't you? When it
was
goes
horrible. It was horrible.
right. Where's that pin gone? There you go. It now fits.
Yeah, hey.
And I need to put it on the other end there. So if it doesn't go that way, it goes the other way. Yeah.
Wow. My glue keeps on blocking the tube for my contactor cement. There we go.
The lighter trick will do it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Come on. Anyway, it'll go in eventually. Come on. Actually, this way it's going to be a friction joint. Oh, it is as well. Where's my little hammer?
Not the size of the hammer, it's how you hammer it in.
There you go. There's no way that's coming out again. There you go. And there we go. Training completed. Alright, let's put it on the track.
So, because I could, this is a comparison of the. This is the Italeri Boz pod, the Boz EC pod for the Tornado, next to the Edward Brassin one, and it's pretty similar, but yeah, the Brassin one is better because it's got smaller little fins around there. I do like that, and I like the rear of it. It's nicer. And the Sky Shadow, I think it's like night and day.
It is.
So, it's a
There
little
we
bit.
go. We've all finished at pretty much the same time.
Yeah,
And I've got some greeblies left over. Lovely.
that versus that.
There you go.
Yep. So all the individual subsections of mine will be primed, ready for painting next week.
Lovely.
Yes. Same here. Well, I might paint them as well. Spray them. So, yes. We're all at the same point, so we don't really need to show everyone what we've been up to. What I do need to do is switch that bloody music off. There we go.
It's good. Bill.
Yes. So we've got some comments. Shall we start from?
I did American Freight Trains no longer use a caboose.
Yeah.
And I also did the one from Jim below it.
Yeah. You did. Graham says goodbye, Jim. And Darkside says, I shall have to send you my address for one of those channel stickers, Mikey. Yes, you shall.
You can pick them up from him in person at Telford.
You can. I'll make sure I've got some in my pocket or in my bag. Yeah. Cool. So, it's not been a bad little build, has it? Nice detail as well.
Yeah, it's I think it's going to look really nice when it's in paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which will be
totally agree.
Very, 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 very soon.
Yes. Right. That's it, I suppose.
Wonderful.
We came in with a bang and we're going out in a fair.
In a fizzle.
We fizzled out.
And I'm assuming John will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm busy.
Yes. Yes. I shall be back this evening at 8 p.m. Modding for Mr. Gary Evans.
He's Modman, not Modmin, Modman.
Yes. But I will be appearing on there as well.
Oh.
He's just becoming a YouTube bloody superstar, isn't he?
No. Yeah. We'll be back normal time next Thursday, which will be 11 o'clock.
Yep.
So,
or 1/4 past, depending on what happens.
Yeah. I think if we paint it offline, do the main spraying offline, and then next week will be the final assembly bit, can't it? And then we go on to weathering and stuff.
Do you want us to paint it between now and Thursday? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well, or at least paint the main part of it anyway. So, like the chassis and the boiler and the tender, and then paint the details on the show.
Okay.
Because
because it's only going to be 3 blokes spraying.
Yeah, otherwise, all we're going to see is the back of your head, John's ass, and the top of my spray booth.
You wouldn't be able to tell the difference between my ass and the back of Gary's head.
Or the top of his spray booth, for that matter.
Yeah, they're all as shiny.
All right.
Yeah. I see you on the next one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Graham. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yes.
Yes.
We do appreciate
very much.
it.
We do. We enjoy this, and it's nice to have people joining us. Excuse me.
Yeah, it is.
Getting past my bedtime.
Right. So see you all tonight. See you all later, guys.
Carry on as if you're normal.
All right.
Ta-da.